right. Now, a Florida judge has ruled the state's congressional map unconstitutional as he's prohibited the map from being used on future elections.
Governor Ron DeSantis pushed this map last year. The case will go to the state Supreme Court. As SNN's Marco Lamano reports, the result of this ruling could impact your town and your vote.
When Governor Ron DeSantis introduced his own congressional map in 2022, Florida Democrats accused him of diminishing the voices of black voters. On Saturday, a Florida judge agreed.
The judge ruled dismiss the state's efforts to defend these districts, and I suspect right now we're staring at an expedited path to the Florida State Supreme Court.
At issue is a seat formerly held by Congressman Al Lawson, a black Democrat. Last year, DeSantis vetoed a map by the Florida legislature. Statistical website 538 showed the legislature's map would have resulted in 8 Democratic-leaning seats, 15 Republican-leaning seats, and 5 competitive seats. But in an unprecedented move, DeSantis submitted his own map. His proposal only had 2 competitive seats, but had an overwhelming 18 Republican-leaning seats.
The governor also, again, put out those maps on MLK Day, intentionally redrawing and diminishing the support of black votes in that congressional district.
It split black voters in Lawson's district into several other Republican districts. After DeSantis vetoed the legislature's map, they eventually approved the governor's.
What was your read on the Florida legislature versus the governor as far as what they were trying to do going forward?
Cowards. Per our Constitution, per our statutes, per the federal, U.S. Constitution, the legislature is responsible for drawing maps.
DeSantis made the argument that the legislature's original map violated the U.S. Constitution, and his didn't. That was rejected Saturday. The two sides have agreed to fast-track the case to the state Supreme Court. Dr. Binder expects the same outcome.
While Florida Democrats will likely get a more favorable U.S. House seat, Dr. Binder says the deal reached to redraw just this district is likely Republicans cutting their losses. Challenges to seats in Tampa and Orlando are outside the realm of discussion for now, based on a deal between the plaintiffs and the state. However, Dr. Binder says agreements were recently reached challenging local, non-federal seats in Jacksonville. So while this state case affects a federal U.S. House seat, there could be more challenges to how lower-level seats are drawn. Reporting from Sarasota, Marco Lamano, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.